A remarkable story tonight, a tremendous step forward in a young man's life as he becomes a champion of the Collingwood Football Club. The winner of the E.W. Copeland Trophy for 2012 with a total of 205 votes is Dayne Beams. Ranked number 1 in the AFL for disposals, an average of 31 per match, 741 total. Ranked number 10 in the AFL for clearances, ranked number 3 in the AFL for handballs. He also played all 24 games this year, kicked 28 goals. And let's look at the screen and relive some of the great moments in this Copeland Trophy winning year and All-Australian year for Dayne Beams.
At the other end, the Pies, they do well. Pendlebury, the give to Beams was miraculous, and the finish was spectacular.
Look at the red and white jumpers around this. Pendlebury was fierce at the ball. Little kick by Beams. I think it's a goal.
So Beams takes off, runs to 50, has to deliver, and delivers on cue. Beams has had a big night at the office. Can he complete the deal?
To Griffin, got hands to it, spilt, Beams crashes through. Amazing give to Goldsack, and he finishes. Beams, I don't know how he saw it. Here's a chance for Mooney. The Irishman gave it off to Beams around the corner, and he's got another.
Got to be one. Kelly gave it to the wrong man. Beams, Pendlebury on his favourite left boot. Over the top, handball back to Beams. Left foot around the corner. Goal number 5 for Collingwood.
Got numbers. Beams looks up, he's got Willingham, he's got the goals, and the goal is from their ill-gotten gains. 21 points they're out to.
White, cloak though, he received it, went back to Beams. Can he finish for the Pies? Well, Beams is having some sort of a season.
Boundary throw in, down to 10 seconds. Beams around the corner, puts the edge on it. Collingwood have won. What a year.
Yeah, just the star of the competition now.
Ladies and gentlemen, could I ask you please to charge your glasses and be upstanding as we propose the toast to our E.W. Copeland Trophy winner for season 2012. Ladies and gentlemen, to Dayne Beams. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you our Copeland Trophy winner for season 2012, Mr. Dayne Beams.
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to say thanks to everyone for coming. If you had asked me at the start of the year if I had been standing up here, even in the top 5, I would have probably told you to get stuffed. But yeah, I'm not too sure how it's all sort of come about. It's sort of all spinning through my head at the moment. I suppose I'd like to thank a few people that have had impacts on my life. I've obviously had a first 3 years at the footy club have been a little bit rough. I would have liked them to go a little bit smoother, but obviously that's all part of growing up. And first of all, I'd like to thank the coaching staff, led by Bucks and all his assistants, Banging, my midfield coach, for giving me the opportunity this year that you guys have given me. I've enjoyed every second of it, and hopefully I can go on and be the player that I want to be in the next few years. to all the staff around the club that don't get the recognition that they should. Anne cooks for us at least twice a week, and during the pre-season probably 3 times a week. So to her and all her helpers that help in the kitchen, your work doesn't go unnoticed, and we enjoy it very much. To all the supporters, you guys come out every week and support us. We obviously didn't get the results that we wanted this year. We fell short, but I'm sure all the boys will learn from the experiences that we went through this year. And by no means was it easy this year. We had some tough times, but the character of the playing group was sensational, and I couldn't be prouder of all our players. And that leads me to our playing group. All my teammates, you're all a sensational bunch of people, and I couldn't ask for a better bunch of blokes. During the year, as I said, we were faced with adversity, and we had some of our greatest wins, and wins that we'll never forget. And I'll never forget those times, and I thank you all for the memories. A couple of individuals, I suppose, that have had impacts on my life. A couple of my good mates at the footy club, Dids, when I first got to the club, after I played my first couple of seasons, Dids guided me in the right direction on buying my first house and guided me through that process. And he's someone that I look up to a lot, and I wish him and Indiana and Jacinta all the best in the future. Tahita, one of my best mates at the club. Yeah, he's got the hand up. Don't mind a few race meetings together. Off to Flemington tomorrow. He's a great bloke, and I've been through some tough times, and Heater's always been there, and I thank him dearly for our friendship. Probably to my best mate at the club, who's standing behind us, Steele. I've been with him from the get-go, my first year. He's been someone that I've had a lot of good times with, and he's a very, very close family man. I know his brother's here tonight, and he's a great fella as well, loves a beer. But the list goes on, all the boys, just fantastic, and I love them so much. To all the people on, I think it's table 40. I've forgotten the table number. I think it's 49. To my dad, my mum, two of the most important people in my life. They've been through me, every step of the way, and I've put them through some shit in the last 2 years, and I vow to never do that again. It's not something nice. It's not nice for any parent, and it's something that I've learned a lot from, and I'm proud of my achievements and how far I've come as a person. To my girlfriend Kelly, I remember sitting in Walshy's office probably a year and a half ago after a nightclub incident, and Walshy said to me, he said, "I think you might need a girlfriend." And funny that after that, not long after that, I met Kelly, and she's been great for me. She's given me some structure in my life that I desperately needed. And I love her very much, and I can't wait to get away with her next week. And to my mates over there as well, who have made the trip down from Queensland. Shorty lives with me, but Jaron and James, who have come down for the weekend. You're two of the greatest mates a bloke could ask for, and you've been with me the whole way, and I love yous both as well, and I can't wait to enjoy a couple of beers after I finish this speech. bear with me. I wanted to thank someone who's no longer with us, J-Mac. He was someone that I was friends with from get-go, and then as you probably all know, I endured some tough times with Johnny, and there wasn't a day for 5 months that I didn't talk to Johnny, and my heart goes out to his family and his friends, and a lot of the boys here are close to him. Also to Catherine and Shane, John's family. I know Mum still talks to Catherine now, and she was unbelievable in the time that the period that we were going through, and she guided her through it, and she was just there for my family, and I appreciate it so much, and I just hope they're doing well at the moment. Last of all, I think Eddie and the board. I know Ed gave us during that time. I just spoke of Ed was someone that was there for me, and I appreciate everything he did for me, and I hopefully can repay him over the next couple of years. So thank you very much.
Good boy.